Friday night brought about an intriguing matchup, but it wasn't just because both teams entered at 2-0. It was also due to the fact CPU and Benton had not played since September 6th of 2013. We pick up the action with the Bobcats leading 7-0 following a 44-yard touchdown pass to Nate Michels from Clay Krause. Hoping to score a touchdown of their own, Alex Wade took the carry on 4th and 2 from the 5, but he was stopped short by Carson Bear and a slew of Bobcats, allowing Benton to maintain the lead. Moving to the second quarter, Krause finds Wyatt Biskey in the flat as the junior takes it down to the 2-yard line on the Bobcats' first offensive play, following the first of 2 interceptions from Michels on the night in this Week 3 clash.
Krause's pass complete to number 31.
This set up a direct snap run by senior Matt Davis, who finished with 168 yards and 3 touchdowns from 2 yards out to put Benton up 14-0. With a little less than 3.5 to play in the first half, Davis once again extended the Bobcats' lead with a short 1-yard run here, much to the appreciation of the Benton fans who came out in droves for the homecoming game. The Stormer Pointers would attempt to cut into their deficit before halftime, but the Bobcats' defense read the reverse wide receiver pass beautifully, and Turner Schroeder was able to come down with the interception to give Benton the 20-0 lead midway through. However, CPU came out of the gate strong to begin the third as their defense forced 2 turnovers, including a fumble recovery touchdown for Cole Pettit. Trailing 20-6, Wade made that deficit even smaller as he stretched the ball out for a touchdown to give the Stormer Pointers some newfound confidence. Benton would rebuttal though, following another long completion from Krause to Michels, which set up Davis for a 5-yard touchdown run. The 2-point conversion would be no good, but Michels would go on to catch his second touchdown of the game on the first play of the fourth quarter, before hauling in a second interception with CPU attempting a comeback to secure the 33-14 victory for the Bobcats. Now hear from Michels, who played a big role in giving the Stormer Pointers their first loss of the season while helping Benton move to 3-0.
So Nate, first of all, congratulations. You guys were able to come out with the 33-14 victory tonight. But, obviously I know it's a team game and you're more excited about that. But, 2 interceptions, a bunch of receiving. I'm not entirely sure how many receiving yards, but another 2 touchdown receptions as well. Just a great performance. And, how were you able to, have that great of an impact here tonight? And how good does it feel to, know that you had a big impact on the game?
Yeah, throughout the week, the coaches really got on me, and they really trusted me, and that really gave me the confidence to come out here and show what I can do tonight.
Yeah, and then in either, whether you want to start on the offensive side or defensive side, but, especially a couple of those receptions that you had, they were very contested. You had to go up over the defender. Is that just kind of trust that you and Clay have kind of, garnered in practice, and that kind of leads out here to the game field?
Yeah, Clay, I have a lot of trust in him. He's a great quarterback, and, as long as he just gives it into a target where I can just catch it and just throw it high, it'll work every time. He's been doing that all season.
Yeah, and then finally, you guys took the 20-0 lead at halftime, but then, CPU, they kind of came out and made things a little interesting in there in the third quarter. What was kind of the mindset on the sidelines, and, what were you telling the guys, trying to keep them up and, eventually led to the win?
Yep, the game plan was to stay focused through 4 quarters, and, we had a little lapse there in the third quarter, but I felt like we did what the game plan was, and we stayed focused, and that's what ended up with the W.
All right, well, that's awesome, and congratulations on 3-0 for you guys.
Thank you.